So anyway, let's get some stuff down in the outside garden, shall we? I, for want of proper fences, like I don't want chain link fences. We're going for the hedge fence setup, okay? But for again, for want of an actual good hedge kind of artwork, we're just going to go for the standard plants, okay? Because these work pretty well. They act as obstructions as well, which is quite nice. You'll see that they do break the pathfinding, which is kind of funny. Oh, for God's sake! Is this another Bachelor Row? I bet this is... I mean, we had a Bachelor Row escape before. I think we've got another Bachelor Row escape now, okay? I don't know why this is happening to us so often. It is a disappointment, I'll be honest. It is a disappointment. Let's get back to it anyway. Anyway, back to these family homes, okay? Now, yeah, I'm looking at, like, how long this video has gone on for so far. This is probably going to be the beginning of a second part of video. I'll be honest with you. Like, maybe I'll start it with the escape. Maybe I'll do something else. I'm just gonna record in kind of like one seamless run at the moment. Like, I'm going on holiday soon enough, you know, and like these family homes, they take quite a lot of mental effort, especially when I get so distracted by everything going on in Morningwood, as it is anyway. But yeah, so I think I'm just going to keep recording until I've got like a couple of these homes down, and then hopefully, you know, that will be compelling viewing, you know, to keep you watching, because you want to see, you know, what happens with these wonderful homes that I'm building. Maybe not. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, this is a reasonable sized washing room. Like, rather than being squeezed into a corner, although it is still probably going to be sort of squeezed in. Excuse me. Yeah, rather than being squeezed into a corner, we can actually kind of put the ironing board up against the wall like that. The laundry machine can go in the corner over here. Can somebody please stop this door? Please? I'm just going to zoom out a little bit. That noise is really, really irritating. It's got to be said. Have they still not put down my road tiles? No, they still... I don't know what's going on. Like, every now and then, it's just cancelling jobs on me. Like, I'm not doing anything to cancel it. Maybe I am. Maybe I'm misclicking. Maybe that's what the problem is. Maybe one... Oh, there we go, a bit of light. One single misclick is all it takes at the end of the day to completely fuck up, like, any... If you've made, like, a particularly large job, you know, like, selected a huge kind of area, and you misclick, like, oh boy, enjoy fucking reactivating all of that stuff, honestly. Absolute nightmare. I think, instead of a double sofa, we're going to go... You see, I don't know what I want to do with this room setup. It's a slightly odd shape. Okay. No, I think what we're going to do, right, is we're going to have the TV area up here. Okay, the TV area is definitely going to be up here. It's going to be further to... No, it's going to be this way. We're going to have the TV area in the back corner like that. Okay, so this is the communal TV area. This is where they can come and sit together, like, you know, watch their favourite soap operas, or you know, like, I don't know, maybe they're more into like sitcoms, perhaps, or some kind of reality TV. I don't know, whatever the fuck they're into, whatever they want to come into the community area and watch, they can do that. Okay, we're going to give them a coffee table. I think we should definitely give them a coffee table, right? Like, we've talked about the fact that you can judge the quality of one's house by how many coffee tables you have located around. These guys so far severely lacking in coffee tables. It's got to be said. Okay. Now, what else do we want to put in a communal area, though? I think we should definitely have like a little area where they can just sit and chat. You know, like have friends over. Just have like a little powwow around the coffee table, like this. You know, maybe we can give them like a bookshelf next to the coffee table so they can have like a book club. You know, that kind of thing. I think that will work quite nicely. We need to get, of course, the standard pot plant decorations around. I think we should have one in this corner. We should definitely put one behind this sofa. I think that's a great place to have. You know what, we're going to get two. We're going to get two sneaky pot plants behind this sofa, okay? And then I think maybe one more in front of it as well, but over here instead. Now, what do we do with this space, though? I guess they still need exercise machines. These guys, we could give them exercise machines in the front yard, actually. You know what? Fuck it. That's what we're going to do. What have we done elsewhere? We just got... Oh, telephone, of course. I've forgotten to give them a telephone so they can call their loved ones, you know, outside Morningwood. Try and persuade them to come and live in Morningwood. And then, you know, when they fail miserably, they can put the phone down and just be like, well, guess we can try again tomorrow. You know, that kind of thing. We'll give them a chair to sit on as well while they talk to their family. Nice. Okay, well, this is a pretty spacious family home. We've got a little bit of wasted space here, but I don't mind that, actually. I think it's a sign of luxury. You know, when you've got, like, wasted space in a property like that. You know, these guys are so frivolous, they don't even care about using all of the space. They're just like, you know what? Fuck you. We don't need to use all this space. We're just gonna waste it. You know, we're gonna use it to swing a cat around in. I think that's the expression. Or you know, like maybe they could just. Oh my god, they've got like the perfect space for playing VR games here. You see, that's why I've left it like that, so they can get a PlayStation 4 on the go, get some VR games, you know, on a PSVR headset, and then you know, everything's going to be hunky dory for them. So we need to get a laundry basket down in this washroom as well. And for God's sake, I haven't given these guys a radio anywhere. Like, they've literally got no tunes whatsoever. Well, what kind of house is this? There's no tunes in this house. We need tunes. Tunes. So many tunes. In fact, I'm going to put tunage in the bathroom. Okay, so while they're having a nice shower, they can enjoy some tunage. I like to do that, actually. Like, does anybody else like to do that? My phone is waterproof. It's one of those Sony Xperia blah 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 ones that's got all the fancy waterproofing on it. But I quite like I quite enjoy just taking it in the shower room with me, and you know, pumping out a little bit of tunage while I wash my bits. Is that an appropriate comment? No, it's fine, isn't it? It's not an appropriate conversation. Yeah, I think that's probably, you know, the best way to listen to my tunage. I don't know, I listen to tunage elsewhere, of course. I listen to it at work, you know, a lot while I do my coding and stuff. I'm going to have to pay attention to which way round I put this. Oh, it's so frustrating there isn't some kind of indicator on it, honestly. Yeah, I listen to a lot of tunage at work, I listen to a lot of tunage in the car, but honestly, at home, not so much. Don't listen to tunage at much at home. I've got loads and loads of like YouTube playlists and stuff that I've set up. They're on like a different account that I use. Like, some of them are hidden, some of them are, you know, available. You're welcome to look around and see if you can find them. They're not that interesting, honestly. But yeah, like, I've got a whole bunch of playlists set up, and I use those to, like, listen to my tunes generally, instead of using, like, iTunes or whatever, because you don't need to nowadays, do you? I used to download all of my music as MP3s, and, like, I love a physical medium, honestly. I'm a big fan of a physical medium. But, as far as music goes, like, they already perfected the kind of, the lossy and lossless compression techniques that you need to... okay. I don't know. Sorry, I didn't do anything there. The camera just swung me all the way over to those tunnels. I guess it's because it had just revealed them or something. I'm not 100% sure. Did I forget to put a door on this place? Oh no, it wasn't there yet, was it? Of course it wasn't. Okay, I don't feel too bad about that. Yeah, we've kind of mastered all of the lossy and lossless compression techniques for audio, right? So, like, there's no benefit to buying a physical medium over a digital download when it comes to music. Like, I mean, vinyl, that's a benefit, okay? Using vinyl, there's something beautiful about using vinyl, and the sound you get from vinyl is so nice and warm. Like, it's hard to reproduce in like an MP3 or whatever. But when it comes to things like movies and shit, you can't download like a full Blu-ray quality movie or like a 4K movie. You get a lossy compression version of it, okay? Like, it's not... To most people, you can't notice it, but when you're looking for it, you do see it. Like, you get blocky artifacts, you get, like, things going on when shit's moving around too quickly, all of that kind of stuff. And, yeah, you know, I don't even remember what my original point was, honestly. I'm just babbling now. Like, as far as music goes, I just stream it all on YouTube. Like, that is my way of doing things now. Okay, like, I used to use Napster, you know, naughty me. I used to use torrents, again, you know, naughty me. Nowadays, I'm older, you know, I have a job, I have money. I should point out, the only reason I ever used any of those services is because, you know, I was poor. I was a poor, like, you know, 13-year-old boy or whatever it was. I didn't have any money to use that, to do that kind of stuff. And in my defense, like, everyone was doing it. You know, like, I'm fairly sure that is a pretty valid defense. It's got to be said. Now, I wanted to make this one slightly different because I wanted to have some corridors instead of just having like one big room down the middle. So I figured 4 little rooms like this might work. But actually, looking at it, I think I've kind of really gimped this family home in terms of how much space I've got to work with. But you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna roll with it for anyway. If anything, it's just gonna make this whole process quicker, isn't it? Okay. So let's put a door there and a door there, and then we're gonna probably have to put down some more bricks and stuff. No, okay, that's cool. That's fine. Because I again, like, if I'm gonna have these corridors, I want to make use of them, right? So the doors might as well be at the end of the corridors, so they have to walk down them. Now I think one of these has to be the laundry room, obviously. Which means that, again, we're going to have to make sure we get the ironing board lined up the correct way. Now, I think... oh, God, is it no... Oh, no, I think it's only different vertically. Oh, that's so frustrating. Let's find out. Okay, well, if that's the case, we're going to have it vertically in here as well. Okay, which is absolutely fine. I don't mind doing that. It just... I kind of like it when they're horizontal across the top of the wall and you've got the washing machine next to them and, you know, everything kind of fits in nicely. It makes me happy. Chill Naga will tell you that that's OCD. I say to that, my friend. Like, okay, fine, maybe a little bit. But no, I just like things logical. I blame my programmer mind, honestly. My programmer mind just likes things logically ordered, so I can make sense of them. But let's get... oh, here it is, the bathroom sink in here. We've got the shower down, we need to get the toilet and stuff in, of course, as well. I think the sink should go there, and the toilet should be right in front of the door. Why? Because then, you know, when they open the door, it's instantly obvious that someone's taken a shit. Okay? And you're going to back out and be like, whoa, dude, sorry, didn't realise you were taking a shit in there. And then just move on with your day. Okay, so that's what we're aiming for with this setup. Okay, it's like visibility while shitting. All right, that's what we're aiming for. Because I think that, I mean, that is like a mantra for life, right? Visibility while shitting. No. All right, forget about that then. Well, it's going to work for us in this situation. Okay, it is exactly what we need in this situation. Just trust me. All right, because otherwise you're going to have to get windows. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge, let's get some windows down. You're going to have to get windows on the inside so that you can see, you know, who's in there and who's doing their business at the time. And, like, I don't want to do that. Like, that's nasty, you know? We are going to put one right here, though, so people walking down the street can look in and see what they're doing, okay? Because I think that's the only logical place to put a window. And, again, we're going to have to put one here. But that's fine, because they're just looking into the laundry room. We'll put one facing like that, so again they've got their privacy. I think that's probably enough windows for now as well. Let's get the bedrooms done in here. I think these guys, they're not into books, okay? They're not like that house next door. They're not all like literate and all the rest of it. They don't use the space in their bedrooms all that efficiently, you know. They've got all of this wasted space around their beds. But what they do like is a big TV at the end of their bed, okay? They like having a big TV that they can watch while they're lying in bed. Like, they don't want any of that fancy bookshelf stuff going on. They do like a radio as well, because these guys are all about the electronics. Honestly, like, somebody needs to talk to them, because they're probably not getting as much sleep as they should, because they're not letting their brains, like, switch off properly when they go to bed. But here's the other thing. It's twins that live in this building, okay? That's why these two rooms are identical, because they like to mirror each other's lives. They're just a little bit weird like that, okay? We don't tend to talk about it, okay? We just leave them to it. It's fine. But to finish up, and actually to finish up this video as well, because it's probably gone on long enough now, I think. We're going to double sofa this bad boy up. We're yet again, we're going to give them a large TV. Okay, they're going to need a coffee table. 100% they're going to need a coffee table. Slap bang between these two. Oh, look at this. This is such a fucking great setup. I really like this. Yeah, they're going to need a coffee table there. I think they definitely need some plants over side. We're going to pretend these plants are like surround sound speakers. Okay, so I want you to use your imagination right there. That's looking pretty good. These guys, they don't believe in having like a little area to sit and chat with people when they come around. What they do like having though is a telephone. I mean, they've probably got mobile phones. Let's be honest. Like everyone in this place has got a mobile phone. Probably because I don't do shakedowns. You know, I just like to let them have those kinds of items and stuff. Oh, you know what? I forgot to put weights benches in the front garden. Oh yeah, we need to get some weight benches down in the front garden just like that. So these guys can work out in style. You know. But these guys don't like going outside, so they're going to have a workbench inside the house. And they're going to have the classic workbench radio set up. right there, but only one of them because, you know, they don't like to pump iron as much as the rest of the people in this place. Yeah, it looks like I've cancelled. Have I actually cancelled? No, I haven't cancelled. Okay, that's still going. Okay, I thought I'd cancelled all of the wall that was going down there. Yeah, I think we've pretty much kitted out this house straight away, which is nice. I like it. It's a good setup. I think it's nice and clean. It's got everything we need. Yeah, it's got everything that we kind of wanted to give them as well. We've got the laundry, you know, and all that kind of stuff. I need to do the room deployments, obviously. The room deployments are important, because otherwise we can't use the spaces. And I do need to wait until they've got everything installed so I can actually see what we're doing with the old electric and the water and the rest of it. But I think that's a pretty successful couple of episodes. Okay, we've got 2 of these family houses down, which is nice. We finished a bachelor house. We had a couple of early extras, obviously, which is a bit of a shame. But I think Suburbia is shaping up nicely. Don't you agree? What do you mean you don't agree? Well, tough shit. I think it's shaping up nicely. So thank you very much for watching. Anyway, don't forget to like and subscribe. You know, leave a comment. Do all the standard YouTube stuff. You know, honestly, it gets boring saying it, but you've got to say it. It's kind of necessary, unfortunately. Yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, smash that bell, or whatever it is that people are saying nowadays. And yeah, I will see you in the next video.